So what's up guys? Listen to this. I have a big decision to make. Which club to go. Like I made the list, pros and cons. So basically one is my club from my village where I watch game as a little kid, where I know everybody, where I'm very good with everybody. My dad was playing for that team, my grandpa always watched that team. And other team is one league more. They offer a lot more money. And I want to be a professional player or player who plays in good league, you know. I want to be like, or am I? Or I just want to play football. So this is thoughts in my head right now, because maybe if I go play this club, they have a lot of money and they can purchase any player they want. Almost. This is like five rank of Croatian football, I think, or fourth. I don't know, but it's good league. You can play very good football. This you get paid, of course. You got drinks after every training. You get food after the games. We have a gym. That's yeah, we have a gym. In this other club, is the same, but we don't have a gym. But then in this club, I can always take keys from the club and do with the balls something individual training, something like that. So yeah, it's a little bit, tense decision. I'm filming this now. Like I have thousands and thousands of supporters. Like I'm some professional player. But I if for me it's that hard. I can imagine how hard it is for the other players to decide which club will they go. I This decision I'm making almost, I think so, 1 month or something like that, maybe a little less, and constantly in the brain is this question, and I'm full of this. I just want to decide, and even if I get the wrong decision, it's okay. I just don't want to feel stressful because I concentrate on this so hard. Bro, can you see my room? It's messy. It's messy. I know when your room is messy, your mind is messy. But if your mind is messy, your room is gonna be messy, because I know I just need half an hour to clean this up. But I just think about that was football. I almost whole day think about football and a little bit about girls. But that's healthy. Because I don't want to sleep with football ball the rest of my life, like now. Okay, weird jokes. So, where did I left off? Yes. What do you think? What do you think? What would you do? I think almost any person that I ask in life, they say they will play where they offer more money. But to be honest, I will play for the food. I just want to play football because I want to be professional football, but it's not about the money, it's about the passion. Cristiano Ronaldo. So yes. One of the most difficult decisions in my life. One such a decision was if I stop playing football or continue play football, because I had very rough couple of months. Couple of months was very rough because I have a lot of injuries, and then I quit football for 1 year. And in that moment, I completely decide to do so, and nobody on the earth, even if Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi show up, say don't stop play football, I stop, because I didn't feel this passion anymore, because trainer was very bad, and we play in first Croatian league in Pioneers. How is that? Like that's U16, U15, something like that. Yeah, Chen was bad. I play, but I didn't play much, and that was it. Now I'm playing in this. It's not Sunday League, of course, but it's lower league, you know. If I could play in this club, in this higher league, in this club, and this club is in this side, that's how I made the decision, you know. Left or right, like right is always right. Maybe now left is right, bro. Yeah, this video is completely mess. I don't know what kind of person you are, but I know that you're gonna take this funny as me, you know, be compassionate, because everybody have to wear their cross, and you know, it's a good problem to have to decide between two decision like this, and you know. But yeah, but I still didn't decide. I started to film this video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, to maybe help me with this decision. I never do such a things, to film a video to make to I understand something better. So yeah, I'm actually a little bit spiritual person. I feel like when I wanna say this video is not typical YouTube video, but I'm very creative and very person with very different interests. You know, I read book about angels. I'm stereotypically how do you say, disciplined guy. Like I love to read David Goggins, and you know, there are some more books about universe, like law of attraction and this. So where I left off, yeah, I was talking about, you know, I ask God, angels for help. I try to do with my intuition, like this is exercise. Like you're standing like sitting like this, you close your eyes, and you ask which decision is better. Like if you ask, is better to go on the right club, and I'm gonna show you. If you lean forward, this is yes. If you lean backwards, this is no. So it's good to go to the club on the right. You see, I don't know if this was coincidence or not, but like I could feel that something little bit pulled me on front, not backwards. So that's, if you're not spiritual person, that is very weird to you. But you know, these things actually exist, you know. And I think players that are smart, like Haaland, they seem goofy and all, but I think they know for these kinds of stuff. Maybe not exactly like this, but they are, trust me, they are spiritual. Like Cristiano Ronaldo pray a lot, and if you read between lines what he says in the interviews, he's always saying something about God, but on the more spiritual level that is not so simple. He just tell God because that's socially accepted. And I think we are Gen Z, we can talk about more stuff. You know, I want to help many people with spiritual. If you're watching this, you're probably very logical person. Maybe not. If you watch this video, you're not logical person. But if you want to improve, like you watch Hamza, David Goggins, Andrew Tate, you're a logical person. But in less times, in near past, they all start to saying things about God or spirituality or loves of the universe, you know, and this kind of knowledge can help you a lot in the future. So yeah, this one more time, this video is completely made just speaking things about my head, but I'm gonna pray that universe is gonna universe gonna be grateful for my authenticity and to say these such things in front of the camera. But maybe I'll become a joke. I'm not so confident. So yes, this is it. I didn't make any decisions in this video. I'm not having clear mind. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. But now let's make a final decision. Which club do I go? Yeah, and one thing that's very bad. I was there and I talk with them, and they say I'm gonna play right back. I can play striker or right or left back. That's a little bit weird combination, but it is how it is. And they in the same time when I on the talk with them, they call another player. I don't want to say very strong, but he's still a young player, so I'm a young player. He's a young player. Two young players must start in the match. And he play in the same position like I have. And listen to this story. He comes, and one guy is like serious guy. He's big, he's serious, and one guy is like, you know, funny guy. He's not the main chef. He's just a lot of help, but he's still one of the most important people in the club. But this guy is more higher. And this guy is joking and say, haha, this is his name, and he also play right back. You're gonna be what is the word? Concurrencia. Like, I don't know, but you're gonna be like enemies, not good enemies, because you're gonna fight for the same position. And main guy says to this guy who's joking, how can you say that? Can you say something smart, please, one time? And then in my head, bro, I make a deal. I go to you to play right back, and now you invite another right back. I think he's from another country, so I think it's hard chance that he's gonna come all the way from the other country to play here to be on the bench. I think that I'm few kilometers from this club. I think I'm gonna be on the bench. If you look logically, that's what also my one good friend said. He's have more experience about these things, like transferring from the club to the club. But I want to take chances. I want to play in bigger leagues, but I don't know how sure it is, because I don't want to lose 3 months or how much in this club and not play a single minute. And maybe I will play, but I will not play in this kind of maybe if I stay in this club 1 year, then I will be first started and everything. But I think they have a starting level 11 that is good, that they can play. And I'm not sure if I could just go there, hey guys, I'm new here, I'm the youngest, one of the youngest, but I'll play. And they were second in the league this season, so that's also a little bit problem. But if I'm gonna play good there, I could go to the League R, to the third Croatian league. That would be great. I want to play in the higher league as possible, but not at every cost. Maybe if I stay in this other club that is league lower than this club, then I could become better for the next year. Maybe next year another club call me, but you know, I doubt that some club gonna call me 2 leagues higher. But you know, if I go to this club and don't play at all, and I return to this because I can return in this club every time I want, and this is gonna be like, I'm gonna feel a little bit ashamed because I didn't play at all. But you know, you need to take chances on your dreams that for everybody seems impossible, for you seems normal. And it's a lot of good stuff that can happen there. Like I can meet new people, maybe I could get fresh start, maybe when I return to this other club, people's gonna respect me more. That would be great. I think it's good, but you know, when you return from some higher club, people gonna respect you a little bit more. So yes, this is my life choice now. I in past I was not such a good at making decisions, but now this is probably the most I take for some decision to make. And I didn't say one more thing to you. Other club. So let's say this club is there, up front. This left, right, up front. This club up front, they call me because they want to make a young team, that every player is gonna be little in the same age. Like not one player is gonna be 35 and next one's gonna be 17. You understand me? So I can talk with them. Maybe I can see what happened there. But I didn't say one thing more, because a lot of things are happening here. Maybe I could explain you all. This clip, what the fuck? This club right here. I just need to write. I just need to put my name on the papers, and that's it. Everything we have a deal. But and for good money, of course. This club, I need to go to talk with the guy. You know, have a drink, go to the coffee place, talk about this, what I want, what they want, about money, about how much I'm gonna play, things like this. So yeah, this is the third option. But I don't want to make this club here feel unappreciated. But when I start thinking back, they unappreciated me, because they say you're gonna play right back, and they bring another right back in front of me. This is coincidence, but I have been lucky, and I know that he's a young player. He also play right back, and they have a good left back, and he's gonna play more. I don't know if I'm better than him. Of course, I cannot know that, but the guy have tattoos on the leg, and you know, he look like a good player. But maybe I'm better, maybe I'm not. But will I'm taking this risk to not play at all? Like, this is hard decision to make, you know. Maybe I will play. Maybe some player injured. I can play left back also. I can play striker in this club. I prefer playing striker more, because it's more fun to me, and I think that's the most important thing. Even so, but this club right here they have the best striker in the league. You know, they have a score goal in every game when you look at the statistics. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe he injures and I play striker hard, but maybe maybe I'm better than this guy and I play right back every game, full game. Maybe I'll just play a couple of last minutes in the club. I'm not gonna have friends there because I don't know everybody. I know one guy and he was such a rude guy. He trash talked me on some tournament, but I don't blame him. It's okay to trash talk, but he like pushed me and he want to box me in the face on some random tournament. It's not worth. And I didn't say word to him, to be honest, because I was the best player in the team and he know who needs to provoke. And then after I found and I found out that we're gonna maybe play together, he was apologizing to me, but I say it's okay, but you know, I don't know how much is okay. I didn't care about this. I didn't get provoked because if I get provoked, bro, trust me, I'll fuck him up, bro. Yeah, I want to stay chill. I don't want to go in the fights because every time you have a fight with one player, you never know when you're gonna play with him next time, and maybe he have some problems, bro, in head, and he just want to kick your whole match, and you, because of one guy, your whole game's gonna be ruined because you're not gonna think about football. You're gonna think about not getting injured because of this guy. So yes. Decisions to make, you know. I need to read a book how to make decision. Imagine how people I gonna ask ChatGPT what is the best decision for me. I'm joking. I know that I need to make this decision by myself, but we will see what happens. Maybe I need to call the how is English word for that, president of this club, to ask him what's happened. Am I gonna play? How many young players do you have? And things like that. So yes, maybe I can play with this club up front to ask them about if they want me. Maybe they can say I will play some minutes, like ensure me. Because when I say things like that, you know, I'm sounding like I'm don't trust in myself that I'm gonna play. But honestly, maybe that's all the problem. Maybe I need to get more self-confident. When I get self-confident, if I'm gonna be the best self-improvement journey of my life, if I'm gonna meditate, like how is this, journal every day, manifesting is very important. If I'm gonna train a lot, I'll train a lot, but if I'm gonna train the smartest and the most concentrated way possible, I could be in the first team in this club. So yeah, that's one question more. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe because I don't trust in myself. But you know, bro, how much I can talk. I feel like I need to let you talk, let you tell me something about that. But this is how it is in this video. I'm like that rude friend that always talk about himself. But maybe you want to hear about me, so I'm gonna keep talking. Why not? Maybe someone's actually gonna watch this. I'm so not comfortable, confident. I don't know. When I speak English, I am less confident when I speak Croatian. I have a different personality. It's a little bit true, you know. When you speak different language, your personality changes too. But yeah, maybe it's be more authentic in front of the camera, in front of the whole world, and then when someone's in the real life comes to you and you start talking like you're the Andrew Tate, like you're confident, you know everything. I don't know everything. I'm not confident. I completely tell you the honest. I even heard Pulisic. I think he's a very good guy. Pulisic say he doesn't know if he's good enough to play in the World Cup or things like this. Because if you want to be a professional player, you always need to be delusional confident. Like you're the main shit, you're better than everybody, you can do everything. I think 99% of professional footballers think like this. Like if you talk with professional footballers, very rarely that they are not confident. If they are not confident when you talk with them outside the pitch, in the pitch, they think they are the shit. In the pitch, when I play with passion, I think I'm the shit. I think I'm the best player on the pitch. But if you ask me now, I say yeah, I'm honest. But in this moment, I'm in the zone. If you ask me something, I'm gonna ignore you. If you want to make small talks, I ignore you. I won't look you in the eyes. You know, it's not everybody same. I know players who play the best where they joking, but I'm not such a guy. If I talk with someone, it's like a little bit trash talking or joking, but on the confident way, on the way that you're not giggling, laughing, that you're gonna teasing someone, and see how well are they prepared. So yes, that's it. That's it. So yeah, maybe I need to pull up the journal and write about this, but when I'm with camera, I feel more good, like I can talk. Because when you need to write, I think the most smart people of the earth, they didn't write in the past. Like Socrates and Aristotle and people like that, they are never one thing that they are right, that they couldn't write someone. They always have people who listen to them, and they were taking notes of what they saying, and that's what we're learning right now. So yeah, this is better when I talk about this, because it's new thing to write things. Like for hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years, people were always talking about stuff. They never write stuff down. I feel like I'm on the podcast, solo podcast, just talking things that I ask myself questions and I answer. I'm Zlatan. Bro, this kind of humor, it's not for everybody. So yes, decisions. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen to me? If I make the wrong decision, I will sit on the bench, I will getting money, and after 3 months, after seeing these people, I'm gonna return to this club. I'm gonna play on the trainings. I'm gonna be on every training. I try to do my max to play some minutes. And if it's not gonna work out, I'm just gonna return to this club, and that's it. I think I think this actually solutions, bro. In how much this video is long? I don't know, I will say half an hour, maybe more. Um, this is decision. Like, just go there. So this is half month, 8 month, 9 July. I don't know how they call on the English, but 7 month, 8 month, 9 month, 10 month, 11 month. Bro, that's more. That's like 5 months. It's a lot. 5 months in one club. But I'm gonna play 1 month surely on the practice matches, and then I will see, am I good enough for this club or am I not good enough? I don't know if I'm good enough to play the right back in this league. So the basic answer, okay, I think I made a decision to go this club and to give my all. But one question is, am I good enough? Am I good enough to play there? Do I have self-belief to play there? So that's the most important question. Do I have self-belief to play in this club? No, I don't have it, bro. To be honest, I don't have it. I don't know if I could play. Like, I made mistakes on the right back. I can screw some goals. I don't know how much right passes I can give. But if I want to stay in this club, then I don't know how much, because sometimes in this club the players know me all my life, and they are older, and they are sometimes mean to me. Like, I'm little kid, when a little kid fucks something up. I'm not so little that they couldn't tell me. I'm in right this age when they are older than me and can tell me, and I'm not old to be equal as them. I'm not young to be little one. I'm just a little bit younger. They can tell me rude stuff sometimes. To be honest, I don't like that at all. I'm. This hurt my self-confidence a little bit. No, a little bit, a lot actually. So yeah, that's not good stuff, of course. And maybe if I go to this club, maybe something's changed. Maybe I'm gonna change. Maybe I'm gonna feel more comfortable. Maybe I won't make these decisions. But every time I transfer the club, except one time when I just play for fun, people were screaming at me when I make mistake. This time maybe it's gonna be different. This time people not gonna scream at me. But how can I know that? I cannot know that. I must go and see. But if I want to be a good professional, good player, I must go there and see for myself. But another question is, do I want to be a good player, like professional player? Of course I wanna be. What's question even about? This is the only thing I want in my life, to play football and be a content creator. But with this kind of video, I don't know what I'm gonna be. So yes, we're gonna see. Like, okay, I want to be a professional player. I want to be a professional player, but do I have confidence to be that good? Because sometimes I made stupid mistakes. I don't know. I just lose myself. I'm not present in the game. That's so bad. I'm so passionate about it, but I feel in the fear. Like, sometimes I'm so tense, and everybody say relax, but I don't know why I can relax. Maybe I need to meditate more. That's, I know, bro. I read so many books. I'm definitely the people that guy that he's overthinker. I read so many books. I know every answer that you ask me about mindset, about what you need to do. I know how brain function, a lot of things. and I still don't do these things. But it's interesting. You can know everybody. I have Atomic Habits here. Uh, War of the Art, Ultramind, Love of the Human Nature, How to Control Your Motivation, The Confident Mind, Bible. Everything that I have here, it's like even in these books I could read the answers right now. But I know what's the answers. But you have to be consistent every day and actually do these things. Of course, if you like book Ultramind, they talk about everything that you need to eat. Of course, I know what I need to eat, and I know that it's not good to eat like Monte pudding, but it's favorite meal to me. You have to find balance, but I don't eat so healthy that I could eat. I have like too much body fat, I think so. I don't know how you can see. I don't want to show my underwear, but I could lose 3, 4, 5% of body fat. Then I would be lean as Ronaldo, and I would be more faster. I could jump higher and things like that. So I need to improve on this stuff. Okay, we have a book, Confident Mind. There are not thousands. There are tens of exercises about confidence. What you need to do, like you every day you read all your successes that you made. Every day you analyze your training. You remember the good stuff. You analyze the bad stuff, and you put all bad stuff, like you imagine them, and you put imagination, and you put them into the toilet, and you flush the toilet, and you forget every worry that you have. So this is exercise. And what's more, like you heard a lot of things about confidence. Like confidence is not something that you born with. You're not confident in everything. You can be confident in football and be not confident with girls, let's say. And a lot of things about confidence. You have Atomic Habits that speaks about habits. Have you can start one habit every day and it's gonna make a big change in life, and so on and so on. So I know this, but how you stay consistent? How do you do this exercise, or you remember these things every day? Because you sometimes you don't feel motivated. You just want to live life. You just want to lay down or talk with friends. Talk with friends is the best thing. The worst thing is playing, I don't know, Brawl Stars, Snapchat. Okay, these things I don't do much, but let's say, for instance, or Instagram. You answer a couple of matches, you speak with friends, where you play, how you play on some tournament, something like that. You little bit scroll reels. Maybe you can scroll reels for 3 hours. That's so bad. Maybe you every time that you have free time, that you could learn something new, or do stretching for your football, or watch some game highlights, or maybe do some work for your business. You spend this time watching reels or TikTok, something like that. Or maybe you can even read in these times. Reading is very good, but doing is so much better. I need to read book about doing, not just studying and learning. When you read about something that people do, you feel very motivated to do things. But here's the problem: you forget about these things very, very quickly. Like you learn some you read some book and you say, oh my god, that's what I needed in my life, this is gonna change my life 100%, this is the best thing I ever read. One week you do that, second week you do that, third week you do low that, fourth week you do something little, 1 month passed, bad like goes, and you forget about book. Sometimes in the rare moments you think about book, and you know that you're doing the wrong thing, that in the book say so, but you know you just start living on the autopilot and you forget about this shit, that you learn in the book, and that could like transform your life. If you maybe you know what is Quantum Jump, this is book like, I don't, 30 something pages. You must read this book, or you must, but you must read this book. It's so good. It's 30 pages. You need half an hour for this, and it's talking about that you must do something big that change your life completely, something new. If you're gonna do the exact same things, you're gonna have the exact same result. But if you're doing like everyday small changes, yeah, it's gonna be better. But when you transfer the life like 180 degrees and do something crazy, that's very more important thing, that this thing is out of your comfort zone. Hey, maybe I need this club right here is out of my comfort zone. Yeah, if you read about this, that you're gonna go out of your comfort zone, and if that thing right to you, you must feel inside yourself and still jump, because that's quantum jump. You know, quantum, it's when one, it's not double of something, like it's quantum is like when you, I think I'm, let's say number, you make 1,000 euros per month, let's say, that's typical for Croatia. Quantum jump is going to be that you make 10,000 euros in Croatia, that you completely transfer your way of thinking or some job, and you're gonna, in small time, you make big difference. So yeah, maybe this club there right there is quantum jump for me. But in the past, when I made this how can I say, big decisions or decisions with big risk, it was, I think, good. But I will say, like, this is a little poem. I saw two pets in the forest, and I take one that is less taken by. So, you know, you have two ways, and you, this is clear pet, easier pet. Now I will take this pet that is full of the, let's say, snakes and trees and long grass, something like that. My English is not perfect, so don't get me wrong. And every time I chose the harder pet, every time was hard. that's for sure. But I don't know how my life is gonna be, would look, if I always take a easier pet. I think this is better, to take harder pet sometimes. Yes. So that is how it's going to be. That is how it must be. So yeah, it's okay. We made a big change in this video. A little bit about books, little bit about life, little bit of football, a lot about football. So it's soccer from anyone to watch that USA. I don't play American football. God forbid that. Hey, I can show you this. Oh my, oops. But this is like trophy. Yeah, it's a good trophy. I think maybe some people that watch this video have couple of trophies like this, like tens or something like that. But yeah. I want to be the best at the football. Football is my life, and I enjoy playing football. I'm in love in football. I can do a lot of other things, but football is the best thing I could do. So maybe I should take this risk it all, and go in this club to risk that I'm not gonna even play there. But if I'm gonna stay in this club right there, I'm gonna end up like everybody else here. Like they're good guys, they're hardworking guys, but they don't take football with such importance. They always play football because it's fun, but they bring up their girlfriends. They ate later this training, they drink. It's not so competitive. Big strong football that I like. I like to play when everybody is serious, when everybody give 100%. Yes, that's what I like, not this football that is easy. So yes, decision is on me, what I'm going to do. It's completely on me. To see this new club, maybe talk with this club on front. So yes, it's in life. It's better to have this kind of problems than have problems to be injured and to only think that you're thinking about when you're gonna get good to play football. So yes, these good problems to have. I don't know what else to say. Probably I'm gonna go in this club after this video. This video helped me a lot. But you know, thing that would help me a lot even more is to I re-enter my prime. Like, to my prime is when I do when I do everything, like I make plan, I stick to the plan. Every morning I do what I'm gonna do. A lot of days look similar. I just write what I'm gonna do and I do this. Because of the fucking schoolmate, I hate school. I couldn't do this for it. And now that I have time for this, I feel so discouraged because every time I try to do that in school, every time some stupid test or some stupid practice, not practice, or what says like essay or something like that, and you have to spend projects, you have to spend a lot of time on this, and I couldn't. I was made the plan, okay, now today I watch football game and I trade this football game, sports trading. This is kind of one business, maybe you heard about this. And I start to do that and I cannot do that because I must do this, and I was not so mentally strong to all of these things. And when I try, I was expect too much from me because I watch Andrew Tate and David Goggins kind of motivation, and I was thinking I could do everything in one way, change my whole personality in one day. And trust me, this is not how it works. You need to make gradual changes. If you watch let's say if you watch TikTok 5 hours a day and you completely stop, maybe it's gonna be hard for you. Maybe start with easy, like just watch TikTok like 2 hours today. It's not great, but start. But sometimes you feel so fed up with some habit, like you just want to stop, like you're ashamed of yourself, and I think we all know what we are talking about, and you just want to stop, and you stop, and you 3 months you're without these things, but when you relapse, you do like 5 times a day, something like that. So yeah, I think what I learned about my self-improvement so far, you need to be chill. If you fuck something up, it's okay, it's not a big deal, you make good progress. But if you lose a strike, don't be discouraged, you made the progress. And maybe it's if your ego doesn't how can I say it, doesn't want that you do 5 hours of TikTok and then you do 2 hours. Your brain says you, no, I can do in the rest of my life I won't use TikTok. I have friends like this. He's always have problem with Snapchat. I never gonna use it. I never 100%. And of course, 1-2 weeks pass, he installed it again, and it's such a funny thing to hear about that. Now, last time when I talk with him, he just mentioned to me I deleted everything. I say, oh, nice for you, nice for you. How much did you delete it? 3 days. And we laughed. But don't get me wrong, my friend is very successful and very productive. We were together on the vacation on the sea, and everything we spent money he returned back with trading. So that was very good thing. This is the sea. We are eating dinner. Like I talk, watch people, some answering messages, and he do this changing. He do like this, these lines, red and greens, and he press and he get $50, €50, something like that. I'm very proud of him. That's such a good thing. That was his dream so long. I hope I didn't hear him 3 days now, but I think he's made more money. So yes, you need to be in the prime to do these things like that. Like every time that I imagine when school's gonna finish, I'm gonna wake up in the 4 o'clock, like Kobe Bryant did, and I'm gonna train outside, doing sprints. Then I'm gonna on the job I'm gonna be absolutely productive because I have a job where I can do everything that I want. So yeah, it's a good job. I just cannot fall for sleep. A little bit I can, but not a lot. And everything I cannot have like laptop on my job. I can do this stuff on the phone. But yeah, I can be productive. I can edit videos, I can read books, I can write things down, I can have a business. But yeah, but I'm not productive on job. I need to fix this. I have, my job is right here to me. I don't want to go to the places. I don't want to say good morning every day to the people like my co-workers. They're good, but still you listen to them, you drink coffee, everything's the same every day. So yeah, I want to change in my life. I won't quit my job, but I don't want to make money that I don't have to work this job. That would be so great if I accept this. If I accept this opportunity, money on the job and from the from the football from month is gonna be almost the same. No, I'm gonna make more money on the job, of course, in 1 month, but it's close. So yeah, that's my life. Na 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 na, and that is life. Na 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 na. So yeah, that's it. I think, I don't know, I'm gonna take a journal some more, and that's it. I think I speak enough, so many random thoughts, but I think it's gonna be a good video, you know, so random, so authenticity. It's what is the best thing for me, where someone is authentic, that they just say things from top of their head. That's it. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you watch this whole video, you have a good attention span. So yeah, see you.